Oof. Hey guys, how are we? Well, okay, so today we're in the heart of Bangkok. We're in the fashion area. I think that's what it's called. And it's an absolute maze of bedlam. So I'm here with my wife and we're just looking at all the knockoff clothing and watches and belts, and it's not very good quality, but anyway, yeah, you see similar stuff in Pattaya, but it's different. But yeah, so anyway, craziness, so busy. Well, I hope you guys are well and living your best life. And I've never been up here before, so I've got no idea where I'm going. So, but it is an absolute hive of activity. Gold chains, anyone? How about some pearls? So anyway, the world's in absolute destruction at the moment, and I was just chatting on Facebook. I haven't been on there for a couple of weeks because I haven't had access to it, and so I finally got back on. And I was just saying to someone on that you know, the world's sort of in a pre-planned sort of destruction at the moment. Spoke to family and friends in Australia last week, and there's shortages of everything from eggs to chickens to you know, bread, toilet paper, and even digestive tablets. So like Gaviston or whatever it is. So shortages everywhere, but we're not really seeing any shortages here in Thailand at this point in time anyway. So so I don't know how well that's going to plan out, but I think we've come to the end of the road. We're at the end of the road here, darling. So so yeah, we're heading into interesting times, and as someone I think originally said on our Facebook group, the Overseas Exiles, and if you're not a member of that, go over there and join the discussion. I'd love to have your input. But and while I'm at it, if you're not a member of the channel, hit the subscribe button and the like, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so very interesting times at the moment. I think China is in a really bad way, and we've got continued issues with the US as well, and both of those civilizations and economies seem to be in absolute free fall at the moment, and it looks like it's planned destruction. There's no other way that I can sort of look at it. So very interesting times. So where this all leads, who knows? Look, I think we're going to get to a critical point, and I was saying to a good friend of mine the other day, Nick, I think, and he has a similar perception, we'll probably get to early September, maybe October, and we're going to head into our Black Swan event, you know, October surprise, some sort of event that's just going to cause a chain reaction. I've lost my wife in all this. I've got her. So so I'm sort of waiting for that event. It's sort of like another nine, you know what it is. But there's one and then another one, and I don't want to sort of say that on the channel, to be honest. But sort of like another one of those events, and that's just going to trigger a complete demise of the current system. That is my surmising at this point in time. It looks like it's getting that way. And as I've said to a lot of people, if you've got your money or resources exposed to particularly Chinese companies at this point in time, I suspect that the contagion is going to come out of China. Because they've got massive liquidity problems in China at the moment, and that's only going to get worse. So So keep an eye on that. And if you're exposed to Chinese companies, you either have Chinese stocks or shares, equities, whichever way you want to call it, or you have crypto in Chinese exchanges. Just be very, very cautious. I would sort of say to you, it'd be far wiser to get your money out of that at this point in time than to leave it in there. Even if it's just to the end of November, sorry. So anyway, that's my best guess at this point in time. It's very, very hard to predict what's going to happen, but you know, that's the way it is. But here we are in Bangkok. We've been here in Bangkok once before, but we've always just passed through. And I said to Amy, because she's heading back to Korea tomorrow to go and do some more medical work, that let's go and spend the night in Bangkok, and then she can fly back out to work tomorrow night, and I'll head back to Pattaya. And so yeah, we're here, and I tell you what, absolute assault on the senses. There is so much trade going on, so very interesting to see. But it's great. I love it. It's so many sights and sounds and smells. I mean, look at some of this street food, and really cheap street food as well. My wife loves it. So now I'm just trying to negotiate to get out here. It's just a sea of people, so it's very, very hard to navigate your way around. You sort of find yourself just going with the flow, and you know, you get into a stream of traffic, and it's very hard to even turn around. So we've got motorbikes coming as well. Just craziness. I wouldn't even attempt to ride a motorbike along here, but someone's got to drive in a car through here as well. So anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on what's happening at the moment. Please take care in the markets at the moment. As I said, I'm expecting some severe volatility, one sort of event to sort of happen or transpire or take place, and then I think it's just going to be a chain reaction right through the global economy. So please be very, very cautious at this point in time, because I think we're heading into very, very dangerous territory. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to love you and leave you, as everybody wants to wave. And yeah, so anyway, if you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, as I said, do that. We're over 2,000 subscribers now, which is great. I'm really stoked, in less than a year, so pretty cool. Anyway, guys, gonna leave you with that, and we'll chat with you soon. All right, guys.